Hey guys, Sean Bougie, surplusfundsriches.net. It is time for a board update. So I'm going to be I'm going to give you guys claimant name. If you look here, you'll see the state I took out most of. I know you can figure it out sometimes. Most of the counties here, just because they don't want to take somebody's honey hole, so to speak, away from them. If you look, this is the type panning, and then if it's national P16 or 50/50, it's broken down into mortgage or tax. So you can see the breakdown of which programs are paying out. You got the state. This is the line that tells you if they're completely paid out, if they're paid, meaning did we give them a complete upfront buyout if they're a real small one? Did we give them a buyout, their initial buyout plus another advance? And then you also have the case manager, the handler, their name, and the researcher's name and the dollar amount. I'm going to go through this quickly. I took out the last name of the researcher because you're going to know and we're going to also contact you, but by the last name of the claimant. So let's blow through it. Navarra, Steve W. actually, 69.5. Now, the next three are Louisiana, and they've taken forever. I apologize for that, Selena. These are three in Louisiana. XR Brooks and Johnson, all of them are Celine's, Celine F 3515 and 29. Coy, which is JR's, or rather, I'm sorry, Eric's deal, Eric 29,000. Gordon, that's AJ's deal, 53,000. Tangwip, there's an issue with this, and I think we've talked about this before, Nia. Or Pate, Samra, that's yours, 54,000. Shrivner, this one we completely bought out because it ended up being lower. Guys, when you see it's lower than our minimum, that's because a counterclaim came on it and we still pursued it just to get something for the researcher. Nope, that one is Leslie P's. And Leslie, you have more than one here. That's 49K. McKinney is Pete's, 30 grand. Yeldell is Kenneth's, 49,000. I have sent them an extra advance as well because it took a little bit. Dodge, or is taking a little bit. Dodge, that's Nathan A's, 15 grand. Harris, that's Aaron's. That's 121. Still waiting on that. Heartland. Guys, don't get on us. There's certain programs where you're allowed to use work LLCs. P16, most notably, and that's Charles's deal. It's 25.9. Goldine, Brad, 72. Brown, Pete again, 45. Guys, the reason he has as many as he has is he's working all it. Ruiz, that's Aaron W., 34 grand. Cartwright, that's Eric, 40 grand. Ramsey, Billy E., you know about this one. We're waiting on that, 95. Monroy, Kent, 55. Bastion, that's Darley, 64. Reed, that's Summer, 55,000. Rohrback, Michael, 30,800. Hubbard, Bobby, that's 16.4. Santiago, Kurt, that's 19,000. Korcher, LeBron, 18,000. Cannon, that's Pete again, 75 grand. Minor, that's Kent, 12,000. Again, guys, we go after some of the smaller stuff where there's a counterclaim just to keep it going. Pawson, this is Rachel, 185. Soto, this is Elizabeth, 12 grand. Castle, Pete again, 64. Serena did very well. Robinson, she's got two, I believe. Serena, 60,000. Silverman, that's Kelly, 240. Green, that's Yuri, 65. Nettles, that's Tracy, 26. Himlooks, Yuri, you know that. Moreland, that's Kelly, 122. Johnson, that's Aaron W. That's more than one for you, Aaron, on this board. 111. Chalmers, David, like I said, we're waiting on the court, brother. But that's a big initial amount. I believe it was a lot less than that after a counterclaim. Burnett, this is Wisconsin, so it's going to be a while. They're still figuring out how to do this, guys, how to actually allow us to claim, even though they lost this Supreme Court case. That's Rachel, 30 grand. So what I would do, by the way, is if you guys, I'd stop working with Wisconsin until the court figures out the process they're going to use. Brown, this is Stephen G, 63 grand. Calderon, Dennis, 73 grand. Morris, that's Marisol, 52. Another one for Marisol here. Bennett, Bennett, that's Marisol, 27. Locke, that's Leslie. I believe it's Leslie P, 46. Harris, that's Matt, 63 grand. Chilcote, Rachel, 42. Votary, that's Brian, 42 grand. Kepley, that's Santonio, you know who you are, 60 grand. Hensley / Painter, that's Serena, that's your second one, 64 grand. Fishburne, Pete again, 22 grand. Tafoya, Brad again, maybe 3 grand. McDonough, I believe that's either Denna or Deanna, 36 grand. Conroy, I believe. Michelle, 17 grand. Anderson, that's Yuri, 62 grand. And Kaufman, that's Dorona, right at 200 grand. Congratulations, guys.